A new idea must not be judged by its immediate results. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. If your hate could be turned into electricity, it would light up the whole world. One has to be sane to think clearly, but one can think deeply and be quite insane. I do not think you can name many great inventions that have been made by married men. I don't care that they stole my idea. I care that they don't have any of their own. If you only knew the magnificence of the 3, 6, and 9, then you would have a key to the universe. If you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. Of all things, I liked books best. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. The hard work of the future will be pushing buttons. The individual is ephemeral, races and nations come and pass away, but man remains. The present is theirs, the future, for which I really worked, is mine. To know each other we must reach beyond the sphere of our sense perceptions. We crave for new sensations but soon become indifferent to them. The wonders of yesterday are today common occurrences. We are all one. Only egos, beliefs, and fears separate us. Antisocial behavior is a trait of intelligence in a world full of conformists. As I review the events of my past life, I realize how subtle are the influences that shape our destinies. Be alone. That is the secret of invention. Be alone. That is when ideas are born. From my childhood, I had intended for the clergy. This prospect hung like a dark cloud in my mind. I myself eschew all stimulants. I also practically abstain from meat. In the 21st century, the robot will take the place that slave labor occupied in ancient civilization. Intelligent people tend to have fewer friends than the average person. The smarter you are, the more selective you become. Inventions for wireless which I gave to the world in 1893 were applied universally. It's not the love you make, it's the love you give. Life is and will ever remain an equation incapable of solution, but it contains certain known factors. Misunderstandings are always caused by the inability of appreciating one another's point of view. My belief is firm in a law of compensation. The true rewards are ever in proportion to the labor and sacrifices made. Peace can only come as a natural consequence of universal enlightenment and merging of races, and we are still far from this blissful realization. Our virtues and our failings are inseparable, like force and matter. When they separate, man is no more. So astounding are the facts in this connection, that it would seem as though the Creator himself had electrically designed this planet, The day will soon come when I will show the world that the transmission of power and speech without the aid of any wires is possible. The harness of waterfalls is the most economical method known for drawing energy from the sun. The feeling is constantly growing on me that I had been the first to hear the greeting of one planet to another. The gift of mental power comes from God, divine being, and if we concentrate our minds on that truth, we become in tune with this great power. Originality thrives in seclusion, free of outside influences beating upon us to cripple the creative mind. Be alone, that is the secret of invention. My brain is only a receiver. In the universe, there is a core from which we obtain knowledge, strength, and inspiration. I have not penetrated into the secrets of this core, but I know that it exists. I counted the steps in my walks and calculated the cubicle contents of soup plates, coffee cups, and pieces of food. Otherwise, my meal was unenjoyable.